Learning how to read a paycheck stub. Let's first identify what a paycheck stub is. A pay stub is attached above your paycheck. This piece of paper will explain how much you earned, the time period you're being paid for, how much you paid in taxes, and what deductions have been made from your pay. Who receives a paycheck stub? Anyone that has a job and receives a paycheck. It doesn't matter if you receive wages or a salary. And now the question becomes, what is the difference between wages and a salary? Let's start with wages. Wages is your total pay based on how many hours you work. A wage is what you are paid per hour. On a paycheck stub, under rate will be how much a person is paid per hour, their wage. If you take the wage and you times it by the total hours they worked, you get their total pay, or what we refer to as wages. On the other hand, a salary is a fixed amount of money agreed upon between the employee and the employer. The employee is not paid on how many hours they work. It's a set amount, a fixed amount, regardless of the hours. Upper management are typically paid a salary. When you're working, how often do you receive a paycheck and a pay stub? It really depends on the employer's pay schedule. The common pay periods can be monthly, semi-monthly, which is twice a month, or bi-weekly, which is every 2 weeks. The pay period, the time period in which employees earn wages, will be shown on the pay stub. For example, here it shows that the employee is being paid monthly. Now, let's take a closer look at the difference between net pay and gross pay. Your net pay is the final amount on your paycheck. It is the amount you receive after deductions, such as taxes and health insurance, are made from your total earnings, which is gross pay. Gross pay. This is the amount you earned or your total wages before any deductions such as taxes or health insurance have been made. You can find gross pay located on the pay stub. Here would be an example. What are deductions? This is any amount of money that's subtracted from your wages or your gross pay. The deductions are all listed on your pay stub. What is deducted from your gross pay? There's two categories, required and voluntary deductions. The required deductions are typically your taxes and state disability insurance and Medicare. Voluntary can be your health insurance or your 401k retirement plan. Let's take a look at these deductions being made on a paycheck stub. Here you can see these are the required deductions. Below are voluntary deductions. These are being deducted from the employee's gross pay. The next step is you take all the deductions, which equals total deductions. You take them and you subtract them from gross pay. This will equal your net pay, or the final amount on your paycheck. There's one last thing you should be aware of on your paycheck stub. It's YTD, meaning year to date. These are totals for the different areas starting from January 1st until your last pay period. If you're interested in finding how much money you've made since January 1st, you would look at your year-to-date total gross pay located here. After all the deductions are made, you would find your year-to-date total net pay located here.